Hey guys, welcome back to video number 3 on the series how to create your calculator in Java. Last video we added more items and stuff to the J menu bar. We created a try and catch statement on setting a little theme of a theme to your calculator from your computer. And we added these action listeners that are not working yet, except for the close, of course. Anyways, today we're going to finish up, and we're going to add the copy, the view, and the about to the action listeners so they can work and everything, because obviously we want those to work. Alright, so we're going to start with the copy here. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a new string. And we can just name this whatever we want, like, I don't know, temporary. And because we don't have an actual display yet to copy from, I guess we can just go ahead and make this empty for now, like so. So nothing really to it. But later we will make it so you can, it'll copy from the display box. And the next thing we need to do is string selection. So it's going to be like string selection here, and we also need to name this, but we also got to import, but we can't do that yet. We can just do string, I suppose, is equal to new string selection. I'm not very familiar on using string selections or anything, but I know it can't be too hard. We're missing an empty parameter, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be temporary, because we are selecting a string from temporary, obviously. Alright, and then after we have all of that, we have to call the system clipboard and everything, which is through like the Java toolkit, I guess you could call it. So we need clipboard, and we can name this like system, and it's equal to toolkit dot get default toolkit dot get system clipboard, like so. And we also need to add imports for clipboard, of course. And then basically we have to set the string, which is the string selection, into the system clipboard here, which is pretty basic, to be honest. So basically it's just clipboard, system from the variable that we used, and we're going to set the contents of it, and basically just do string for both, which I'm an idiot. String we can just go ahead and name this like the display. I think that would be more viable, like so. And to make sure it works, I'm going to make it print out the actually there's really no point. Alright, so that's basically all you need to do there. Alright, so we need to, so we have the copy down, but we need to do the view help and the about copy. Obviously you can't tell if the copy works because it's copying nothing, literally nothing. So we have to do the view help and the about topics. The view help, there's really no point to it, so I'm just going to do a simple there's really no help topics to view type thing. So we're going to do like a J option pane dot show confirm. No, we're not inputting anything. We're gonna do a show message dialog. I don't want that one in particular. Alright, so we're going to set this to null. The message that's going to be shown in the option pane is there are currently no view no help topics to view. I think that's pretty good. The title of the whole thing is obviously going to be calculator. And the message type, J option pane dot we're gonna do an OK option. And I'm pretty sure that's all that's needed for that. Let's try that out. View help. There are currently no help topics to view. Does that look correct? Yeah, that's correct. Alright, so there's no help topics to view, so we can just go ahead and click on that. Alright, so that's good. We're going to go ahead and just copy this whole message. And I'm not sure if you guys can see what I did put. So we're just going to, I'm going to put like that. And of course we have to do the about as well. So obviously it's just going to be the same thing, but we're going to change this message here to be something like start Java today. I don't know, copyright 2014. Boom, that should be pretty good to go right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and rerun our calculator. So we have view help. Of course there's no help topics because we're not that awesome. I think we could switch around those names. So we're going to do like, how about we just do copyright, the whole word this time. Copyright start Java today 2014. Alright, I guess that's pretty good. We don't have to make this perfect, but we just want this to work. We got some crazy code going on here, about 100 lines, which is decent, I suppose. Alright. Looks pretty good. Obviously you can't tell there. Alright. Well, I guess one way we could test to see if it works is if we put like YouTube here, which is just a temporary thing, and we're gonna copy, and obviously it should copy YouTube. Alright, sorry about that guys, I was uploading a video and the window popped up by accident. Alright, so where we were at was copy, and to test it out we would open up a notepad, and if we paste we have YouTube. So that's pretty good there, and obviously it works. Alright, sweet. Alright, so I guess we can go ahead and start working on the actual calculator itself. And I think we'll start with the display. So we'll go ahead and make a JText field. Oops. Text field. And we'll call this like display, I guess. That's pretty self-explanatory. And so we send a UI and we send the menu bar. So I guess we could go ahead and send display. And we'll go ahead and make us a method. I'm pretty like OCD, so I have to put these methods in order. So that should go here. And obviously display is equal to a new JText field. Make that an E. And we are trying to do a simple copy from the Microsoft Calculator. So we'll go ahead and put a 0 in there, since calculators usually start with 0 in them, like that. So we're going to do add, and we're going to add the display to the application here. So let's go ahead and run this. Actually, no, we have to set it somewhere first, because if we run it, we didn't add it anywhere, so it's not going to do anything here. So we have to do display, and what I do is we're going to do set bounds, and I guess we can do about 10 off the sides, and the width is going to have to be pretty long, if it's 350 by 400, I'm pretty sure we could do about 340 to match everything. I'm pretty sure that's how it would go. And the height would probably just be about 40 pixels, nothing too big. We don't want a huge display. Alright, so we have it a little too long here, and it is editable, so we're gonna have to do that as well. So we're gonna set editable false, and it was a little too long, so how about we try 320 and rerun it. It's not perfect, and it is not editable. I'm pretty sure if we pull another 5 out there, like so. No, still not perfect. I want this to be a good calculator, and that looks pretty close, so we're gonna keep that. So we have a little thing. I don't think it's a good width, or I'm sorry, height. That's pretty good. So if we go ahead and do a quick compare here, the 0 is on this side and the 0 is on this side, which is not wanted. We want the 0 to be on the other side here, and how we're going to do that is display, and we're going to set component orientation, that's what it's called, and we're going to do component orientation dot, and it's going to be from right to left. So if we go ahead and run this, it looks good. It looks good, yes it does. And the 0 is kind of small as well. If you look at it, it's pretty small. We don't want a small number. I think the only way we can do that by making it bigger is by setting a font. So I guess we could go ahead and do that. Let's do that. So display, I'm pretty sure it's set font. Yep. And new font. We're going to pull in import. Yep. And we're going to have to add string int float. Is that what's needed? No, we want a string int. So the string is obviously going to be the font for the text, and I think let's see first, Arial. I think this is supposed to be font dot, okay, yeah. We're just going to do plain here. And this is going to be the size, so we're going to set that for 30. So let's go ahead and try this out real quick. Oh, that looks pretty good actually. Let's make it a little bit bigger, 32. We want it to be like centered out. Yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, we now have a little display for our numbers, of course, which is exactly what we wanted, and we have our fully working menu bar here. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. In the next video, we'll get some more work done and everything. So yeah, I'll go ahead and see you guys then.